So the next one, Rajinikanth sir has again said that he will not come into politics and he's changing all his organization into again a fan club. So is that a disappointment to the Tamil Nadu fans or the public? What is the public mood about that?
See, I think the fans would be disappointed, but I think they were also taken that they also, they bite the bullet or whatever you call. Because at the end of the day, I honestly felt that Mr. Rajinikanth will never come to politics. His moment of reckoning was in 1996. It was in 1996 that the entire system was favorable for Mr. Rajinikanth to enter into politics, project G. Karupaya Mopanar as the chief minister, and probably take it forward. Could have been the best thing which could have happened. Now, the moment he had missed that bus, I, for one, had always maintained that it's gone. So even if he had entered in 2020, which is what people were expecting, yes, there were a lot of booth workers appointed. I also knew that it was the Rajni, whatever, Mandram, whatever you call the fans association, they had booth managers in every booth. I knew that, they planned everything. But still, he would have probably fared a little better than Kamal Haasan. But the space was not there. And Rajinikanth's fans admire him, adore him for his screen presence and for the kind of acting he had done. But his commitment towards politics has always been a question mark. He's been wavering. Now, you got to be decisive. In fact, in that count, although ideologically I don't have anything to sympathize with Kamal Haasan, at least he took that, he took that gamble. He jumped into it. He was willing to make his hands dirty. Okay. I think Rajinikanth would never do it. And I think we should stop relying on the cine stars, because after, Mr. M.G. Ramachandran, N.T. Ramarao, and Ms. Jayalalitha, after that, none of the politicians, none of the actors have succeeded as far as politics is concerned. Even Chiranjeevi found it very difficult, because Chiranjeevi in Andhra Pradesh could have probably created a storm. It is not happening. Pavan Kalyan, who has got a huge fan base in Andhra Pradesh today, is struggling. He has not won even a single seat. So as a result of which, I think this is over. These days are over. People would like to see real heroes and not real heroes.
Got it. So 30 years talking about this has been a stretch, right? So I'll come at the right time and all that. I'm a great fan of him too. All right. I was also very disappointed. All right. When you talk about this for 30 years and then it doesn't happen down the line. So people are expecting, the expectations of people really rise. All right. And one fine day, if this is not happening, so probably it will be a big disappointment for the fans. That's what I was.
Exactly. See, what happened. Sorry, Anand, to interrupt you here. It is because 1996 was a very fertile ground for him. He made the right noises because at that point of time, there was a misrule by the Madam Jayalalitha. There was a misrule. And he made the right noises. He had the support base. He had just finished a blockbuster movie called Badsha. And people were in favor of a change. Now, whatever was the reason, it was because probably he found that Mr. Karunanidhi was a big icon and Jayalalitha was a big icon. He didn't come. Then in the early 2000s, I still remember he went on a fast during Kaveri protest and all those stuff. Even Kamal Haasan came to that particular spot. I still remember. And Kamal Haasan said he has entered into politics. Rajinikanth has entered into politics and I've come here to wish. I still remember in the evening he came and he wished Rajinikanth that, and he said Rajinikanth is going to come into politics. He did not come. In fact, Vijaykanth was a much, I appreciate Vijaykanth. I salute him because he came to politics when the two leaders were at the prime. Mr. Karunanidhi was at the prime because he had he had his ministers in the union cabinet. He was ruling the, Tamil Nadu state. Ms. Jayalalitha was also the chief minister at that point of time. So he came at a very tough time and proved himself up to an extent. But unfortunately, due to various reasons, health and all those stuff, he has not been able to succeed. But if his health has been good, probably he would have been a very strong candidate in 2021 elections.
Right. I think now it's past. But the only thing is he's kind of now concentrating on his other projects and all that. So I'm not sure how those will run anymore. So let's see. Let's wait and watch on that front.
Right.